Yep. Hello guys, I believe I am live. Let's see if indeed I am. Yeah, so it seems that I am. Okay, let's go to market analysis. So it's Wednesday, have news today. It's a day that we have many red flag or anyway high impact news. So I'm waiting to see setups and not rush into it, because generally I have been burned from news. Generally we are bearish in Aussie USD today. Dollar is going somewhat down, but I'm not convinced. Always in 4 hour. Generally I start my analysis from the weekly. Yep, ICT analysis, that's it. And the daily, we're in the middle of the EMAs, the 250. Generally I use my 200 EMA and the 50 EMA just to see the trend. I'm not waiting only for a crossover to enter or something like that. I need to see generally many confirmations. So one of them is the EMAs. Generally I'm a price action trader, but lately I just use to multiply my confirmations and to be more certain my entries, and that seems to work for me. So I have also RSI that it needs to be always over 50 if I'm in bullish. Like here now in gold, we are having a bullish momentum in the 30 hour, but in the more general perspective we are in the 50% of the Fibonacci. So generally it's not that kind of a bullish. I mean, we might have a retracement before because it might be used as a support level and go down. So here it's a sell signal, it's also overbought, but in the 61.8 of the Fibonacci of this area, it's what ICT says the optimal trade entry, and the first target would be here. So this could be a continuation downwards for gold. And generally we see the war in Israel-Gaza thing de-escalating, so I believe we're going down with gold generally, even if now we have a bullish in the short term signal. I'm not convinced that this is bullish yet. Okay, let's go USD GBY. Okay, the Fibonacci levels are always in the biggest area, in the biggest movement, just to see a more wider perspective of the thing. So here we might be bearish, but as we see here, 61.8 was used as a support level. The 200 EMA also could be a support level. So this is not a signal of any kind. Okay, here we have a bullish signal. Let's go to the news to see what happened. Nothing yet. Okay. So euro bearish. In 7 minutes we see. Let's go to euro. Okay, we're bearish. We might go and touch the 50 EMA. If we touch it, we also have a support level here. Where is my rectangle? Okay. So here are the support levels. I used to be very precise, but generally now I'm not that worried about being precise in the support levels. The general idea, here we have a resistance level, here we have a support level. So here we have a bit of a fake breakout, because generally in the daily we are in a bullish condition, but RSI, as we see, is already under 50 level. So we are starting going downwards. Euro USD. Generally, I'm afraid of Euro USD. It has great amount of manipulation, and I kind of hate it. My lately goal to trade was gold. Yep, 50% clearly as a support resistance level. Let's see in this area. 24 hour, right? Yes. So here we are, yes, under the 50 yen. Also a big support level now, because before it was a resistance, but it didn't respect it. So here are the 2031.69 price level. We see support now. Sorry, a resistance now. So this whole area is a significant. It is a significant level. Sorry. Generally, in my mind, I decided to use my strategies in a more simple way. My thought, because I need to have a simple thought so that I can be able to execute more precisely. Because during my ICT studies, I was very precise, very detailed, very much organized and stuff, but I believe that I overanalyze things, so paralysis by analysis, as they say. So I decided to be simpler in my thought, and that helped me. Also, I decided to follow my instinct, because even if I love ICT concepts, ICT is ICT and I am me, so I have to follow myself and find my own way, as I believe every trader should. But for sure, ICT concepts help me in a great way to analyze and figure out the markets. So for now, I just try to find a consistent way, because I am profitable, but I'm not in a consistent way so far. Only because I rush things. I'm not. Sometimes I enter when I shouldn't. All the mistakes that every trader does just before be a consistent and profitable trader. So I'm not saying that I am, because I know I am not already. I'm trading about 2.5 years now, maybe 3 years now, and just about now I believe I'm getting even. For sure, I know what I'm doing in a much greater way before I started. I started only with my instinct, and I was gaining a lot of money, but in demo accounts, of course. and then I saw the reality of trading in real accounts. But always I used a small amount of money in real accounts. I haven't put a lot of money in real accounts yet. I want to be sure just before I put any real amount of money. I tried several challenges in the prop firms and I kinda hate the rules. So this is maybe my last, I don't know if I pass it, challenge of the Find a Trader. So I bought yesterday because they had a 50% discount, a 10k challenge, a rapid challenge, just to see what happens with my new thought, my new style of trading. We'll see. So far, maybe euro. Here, maybe we have resistance. Okay, it didn't respect the 50 EMA. Yep. Here we don't have a swing high. They're clear, so they're about to break. Actually, now it's a bullish sign as I see it. But this is in 5 minute time frame, and I haven't used Fibonacci at all. And I have to fix okay, in MetaTrader 5 and 4, using their tools, it's a nightmare. Really, I mean really. Yep, it's over 50. Actually, it's around 50%. So this is undefined yet. Even if I believe that it's going down, because here it's 79%. I'll do it in the opposite way, in the bearish way. So here is how I'm using the Fibonacci. I have put 0.705 and 0.79 levels and 0.27 also. So always I have the 50% in mind. Here in this area, in the 4 hour, generally I try to use the 4 hour and more my Fibonacci just to see the bigger picture. So here we have an optimal trade entry, a bearish optimal trade entry. In the biggest time frame here, it's in the 50%. But here is the 61.8%. That means it's a sell signal. Whereas the target is here, number one, but I never wait to go there. So here we might have a potential trade from 61.8 until 50% of about 83 pips. This is not bad at all. When it touches the 50 or the even better the 200 EMA. So my stop loss will be over here, because this is kind of resistance. Speaking of ICT terms, this is a fair value gap. So, as we saw, as soon as it touched it, it went down. Yep, so generally it's a very good sell signal, but we have a momentum upwards in the RSI. Let's see, yeah, okay. So in the 1 hour and less, it's not a sell signal. Yes, because we wait to go there and then go down. Even better here. Here is the biggest resistance level. Let's draw the inside of the rectangle to see it better. other one too. So here is our framework. As soon as I touch actually the 50 MA, I don't wait to, my stop loss would be over 1.09146. Okay, this could be a sell signal for euro, and actually it could be even more than 83 pips. Could be a 100 pip trade. Okay, this is not a financial advice. This is for educational purposes only. I use it anyway in a demo account. You shouldn't follow my advice at all. I'm also working on it. Let's see how the stream goes. Yeah, I don't have a clue how it goes. Here it says I'm live, so excellent. Okay, great. Okay. Yep. You see the market. Why? Okay. After many okay. Why do I have this thumbnail? Anyway. Okay. But generally the stream works and I'm happy. So one sell signal for euro, maybe here, maybe in the 61.8. It touched the fair value gap. So here we have many confirmations in the 4 hour. Fair value gap, resistance 61.8, and optimal trade entry from Fibonacci. I don't try to be much precise lately. I want the general levels and go with it and expect some kind of hit, some drawdown to have, just because I have experienced many times my stop loss been hit and then the trade goes, the price goes exactly to my take profit after I got hit. This has been, I have experienced it many times. Okay, so as I said, gold doesn't want to go up in the 50%, at least yet. In the 1 hour, we crossed over the 200 EMA. We might have a bullish signal here. Here we all, for sure we have. But I would like to go up and then retest the 50% of the Fibonacci. For sure the 50 EMA would be over again. So in the 30 minutes, yes, we have, and also we have good candle. Okay, I'm gonna wait to retest the 50%. Yes, in the 5 we have bullish, 15 time frame we have bullish signal, and with much volume as I see. Yep. So I want to retest. I want for it to retest. Yeah, we're going up. Maybe I could enter. If I would enter with a small amount of risk for now. So again, I am in the Fundy Trader Rapid Challenge 10K. It's a demo account for sure. I want to see if I pass. My first day was green. My second day I had a small drawdown, but a big loss for me because I didn't close it when I was profitable, as I always do, and I have to fix it. Yep, it has great momentum upwards. It might start a run. Let's go for the news. In 20 minutes, because Britain is a great country for gold. They have lots of gold. This could be important for gold. Also Germany, but okay. Yep. Generally we have a bullish momentum for gold. Yeah. Maybe that was the retest. Yeah, I think I'm going in. Yep. 0.2. Yes, for sure. Let's see. Stop loss here. 29.10. Always a stop loss. Yep, it's a big, I know. But I believe we are going towards 61.8. I use Fibonacci for levels. 2044. Yes, in the 1 hour it's great bullish signal. The EMAs are aligned. RSI is over 50. It's over 50%. 2044. We're going for 2044. Pretty sure, but we'll see. This is very optimistic. And generally with gold, I try to be in round levels because of bank numbers. They are back numbers. Yeah, very optimistic, but you know, we have also worse. So generally, I use TradeZilla for my calendar. I advise for everyone to use it. I love it. Umar Asraf is a great guy, great trader, very mature for his age for sure, and he made a great trading software. This is my drawdown from yesterday, so I had this my first day and I had this loss, but I managed to close one of the three trades positive, so I only have 63. I was plus 150 at one point and I didn't close it. So now I'm less, I have a little drawdown. Okay, so I'm gonna export the trade. And put it to TradeZilla. Just to see the open position, because they have feature that you can add trades and use them to organize it before it closes, because it was important for me to see my trade before it closes. Okay. Why I have more now? That's weird. Anyway, commissions from the funded trader probably. I also had swap because I kept one trade overnight. If I had woken 1 hour earlier, that would be plus 50 euros. Anyway, you cannot always have what you want, but I always screenshot the trades. And I use it in my journal. So every day has its own file. It's 24. Every file has the screens of every trade, when I enter, during and after. As soon as I started journaling, I become a better trader for sure. So trade number 1, gold long. Break of market structure and fib levels. Just to have a screenshot and see what happens. Yeah, so it's positive already. Even if I bought high, then wait for the retracement. But the reason for that is that many times gold just runs, so you have to catch it. So in case that I have a retracement, I have my stop loss. Maybe I should put here. Now it has a small retracement, but I will be monitoring it, and it probably should go under 50 EMA for just to be safe. But it also might run. So here I'm going for 22 euros, which is very big for the 10k. The goal is to have 800 profit, not to lose 500 in a day or 800 in total. So let's see. Let's generate trade. Playbook. I love TradeZilla. Boom. Yep. And the notebook. General thoughts. Boom. And let's go to gold. I will move my monitor just so for you to see what's going on about profit or my P&L. I might move. Okay, it's locked. Okay. This is my friend Jim actually. So let's see, yes, we have a little bit of retracement. It is a bullish momentum. So here it's in 1 hour. We have volume. When I see volume in gold, I trust it. Here is the retracement. So here it's a buy again. So I will see how much it will retrace. Many times gold doesn't retrace back, so that's why I enter in a high price, but I don't mind that with gold because generally it needs to go there. So we also have relative equal highs here according to ICT also, but we'll see what happens. Here is a very good reaction of the price. Generally RSI is over 50. So even if I have a small drawdown now, it's okay. We are still in. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I mean, 9 minutes. So let's spread the thing in Twitter. Okay, let's not bother you. We can see the price. You can see the price. Yep, it's going up. Let's share the link. So I will not take other trades because I don't want to risk more. So the thinning process of it is that we saw a bullish signal in gold over 50. It tries to surpass 50% of the Fibonacci, of the 4-hour Fibonacci. So we see the volume of this candle trying to break up. RSI is just over, in the 4 hours, just over 50%, and we are having a crossover of the 50 EMA and the 200 EMA. This is a very bullish signal in the 4 hour. So it broke the market structure here. So we are already starting the price. So it made the retracement. I should have bought here after the retracement, but generally, as I said, gold doesn't wait. Many times it just runs upwards. So many times it has a very strong momentum. So that's why I bought in a high level and expect to go in the 61.8 of the Fibonacci. So we're going for $220 profit. Actually, my stop loss should have been under the EMAs, but it's a big amount for this account. Then I don't want to risk more. So we'll see what happens. I have to monitor it. In other news, Euro USD also has, generally Euro and gold is kind of correlated. It has a connection. USD and gold has a reverse correlation. When gold goes up, usually dollar goes down, but not always. Lately the correlation has changed after Ukraine, actually. So here is, we don't have a signal. Yeah, Brent oil we kind of have. Let's go in this template. Yep, it's kind of bullish. We are in the 1 hour time frame. RSI is over 50 level. Yep, oil is going up. I'm not risking it because I don't want to put more in my trade of gold. Gold has to surpass this level to be safe, actually. We'll see what happens. But generally it tries to go up. So this is in 30, in 1 hour and in 4 hour. Before it starts to be bullish. So generally it's a good signal. This is the daily. We'll see. In the 5 minutes, too bullish to be true. So wait. We'll have to have some more coffee. This is the first time I do this, guys, so starts having a small retracement. gonna order some coffee. Έλα Χριστίνα, ο Σάκης σήμερα, εσύ τι έγινε? Καλές αγάπη. Θα μου φέρεις ένα καφεδάκι ή να μου κάνεις μια αναπάντη να βγω λίγο στην πόρτα? Ναι, ναι, ναι. Ναι, μέτρο μαύρη κοφτή, ναι, ναι, ναι. Εντάξει. Ναι, 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 παιδί μου. Ναι, ναι, ναι. Εντάξει. Εντάξει. Ναι, ναι, κάνε μια αναπάντη να βγω στην πόρτα, να σε δω να. Μόνο στην πόρτα δηλαδή να βγω. Εντάξει. 6,945, 3,70, 4,31. Εντάξει, παιδί μου, οκ, έλα, γεια. Let's see what will happen here. My stop loss is not very safe here. Let's see how I will manage it if it goes south. Yeah, consolidation. You always have consolidation before it breaks, so this is good for me. It means that it reprices. So according to ICT, this is the algorithm that reprices, so it shouldn't surpass this level now. It's the market buy model. We have surpassed this level, so this now could be a resistance, support level. Sorry. So ICT or support and resistance, the same thing in this case. So the fact that I saw many similarities in the support and resistance theory and generally kind of thought processing made me to try to figure it out a little bit myself, having the knowledge from ICT studies, but using simpler concepts for the execution to help me to execute better and to be more, more relaxed generally. So we're starting to have a touch in my buy price. It shows a momentum. We are still in 11:30 in London. Generally, always, as ICT also says, the thing is price and theory. Price and time. What time is it and where the price is? Okay, so you always have some de facto moves, some moves and some levels that they will be hit according to ICT, and you have always some significant levels, like the opening of New York in 7 o'clock in the morning in Greek time. So many times you see bankers go and hit the stop losses or the orders that are over the New York opening. The other thing is that during London it's a setup for New York. So you might have a continuation in New York, but you also might have a reversal. So in this logic, you never know what it will happen. So it's always 50-50. This is the exact reason that I decided to be more simple, more relaxed, and try to figure out if I have a signal according to my strategy, which is support and resistance levels, Fibonacci levels to figure out my entries and my exits, little help from my RSI if it's over 50 to use it as a momentum, not as an overbought or oversold. EMAs to use it as a trend, just to see the trend, but I don't need them actually. I always, until now I was using naked price charts with no indicators. Okay, so my coffee is here, so I have to go for 1 minute and I'm coming back. Be right back. Back, please. And I'm back. As Scruffy Trader says, you have to have your coffee. I love Scruffy Trader. I love him. He's the greatest guy ever. And he's a very serious trader. He has helped me a lot. Many guys have helped me a lot. Also Anton Grail and Goldman Sachs and the whole thing there, IET MP. I took some program, a remote program, but generally, at least so far, I'm not sure if it is for me. I like many traders. I like Etienne Cret and his channel because he provides great value, great content with great value, with all these great traders that he brings to his channel. So I have studying this thing for about 2.5 years, and before that I didn't have a clue about markets, financial markets, currencies. I didn't have a clue. So during Christmas holiday, that was the thing. I couldn't not have a clue for something. So I decided to go and try to figure out what is crypto, what is trading. I didn't have a clue about everything of that kind. So I started studying, trying some demo accounts. I found much success in my early days in my demo accounts, of course, but I saw that I have some kind of instinct anyway to predict price, naked charts, only volume here. But I couldn't apply it in real time, in real brokers. So I was a scalper, very fast trading, in 1 minute or less, maybe. And after that, I watched many hours of videos and studied books about trading. So I decided to give it a try. My real job is not trader. This so far is a hobby, and just I want to make it just another source of income, maybe at some point. So, as I said it, we shouldn't hit this level or surpass this level downwards. This should react as a resistance, as a support level, sorry. So, I believe for now my stop loss is safe. Yes. We have a bullish momentum. Okay. Okay, so far it looks a good trade. So after ICT, many things I tried to not feel guilty about, like indicators, like trend lines, because I saw in my studies that trend lines do work in higher time frames. Indicators do work in higher time frames. So I changed my whole process, and I was looking only 4 hours and beyond in higher time frames, like 4 hours, daily, weekly, monthly, to have a bigger view of the market. So that helped me a lot. So I use lower time frames for my executions, like the 15. I don't usually go nowadays lower than 15. So we see here it goes, it's exploding as I am predicting. So I'm gonna have a screenshot see what we'll see. So this is during one. So during the action, during the trade, okay, so we are in some small profit here, 10 euros so far, before we are reached the 22 euros profit. Of course, partial profits are in the game too. So this level now should react as a support level. When I see generally momentum and volumes with candles with big volume in gold, I trust it. Yep. You see the spark there. As soon as it touched, it exploded upwards. So I like that. So far we are good in the trade. Of course we will have some up and downs. Buyers and sellers are trying to prevail. But so far I believe that buyers have the first sentence in Greek, but in English I don't know the phrase. Generally, I believe that bulls are in control right now. So the price shouldn't surpass this level. So I will put a small, but anyway. So text. God. It shouldn't. Doesn't mean it will or it will not. Just try to grab the text. So yeah, it could be a fake out, a fake breakout. We'll see. It's also 11:43 now. Let's see what happens. Yep, I like it. So far I like it. For sure we could have a retracement. I have many levels. I mean, this could, my stop loss, I might move it downwards here. So, since we had a break of the market structure with this candle, here, this is a bullish order block. So, you see here the detail of ICT. It didn't surpass this bullish order block. We have also a break of market structure here. It didn't surpass this. This is the fair value gap. Fair value gap is the gap between two candles and the middle one and the they haven't touched. So even here we see a bearish momentum. It shouldn't surpass this kind of level according to the buy model of ICT. But we'll see what happens. Yep, I don't like that, but I'm not afraid of it also. It's a little bit cold here. Let's see how it respects this level, this candle, this body of this candle. As we see, it does respect it a lot. Okay, it's surpassed it. So our next level is here. Okay, it's surpassed it. It always can be the real retracement here in the 50% level. So this could be a retracement and then a buy upwards. This candle has a bearish momentum and a bearish volume. I don't like it. But this 1, 2, 3 with one break of structure, second break of market structure, actually begins here. It always can be a fake breakout. Have to be patient, yeah. So again, it retests the fair value gap. So this is a buy. Fair value gap, support level, clear support level. But here is also a fair value gap. So this is exactly why I changed my thought. So this could be a bearish signal because it hits fair value gap here. I like the momentum and the volume behind candles actually. It did pass this level, but here is the 50% of the Fibonacci and the lower area of the fair value gap. So we are still in this fair value gap. It always could be the exact opposite. Okay, I mean this could be treated as a resistance area and then go in various way. Okay, let's see the bigger picture. Okay, so here we are under 50%. But generally we are in the middle of the price. So it's not a high probability trade. And just like the volume of the candles. So this could be the retracement and the confirmation that you should buy after the break of market structure. Okay, generally always use the confirmation. But in gold, as I have seen many times, it doesn't wait for confirmation. That's why I bought here. I could bought here, but generally it's okay. Why here? The lower low and the highest high. Yeah, so here it's a very clear optimal trade entry. Price went first exactly to the 50% of the Fibonacci. Okay, so we might go down, guys. So it's a very small retracement right there. Okay, this is a bearish optimal trade, but in the higher, in a daily time frame. So this volume, these candles with this volume, just be a small retracement for the general bearish move. So here we have also a bearish fair value gap. So this is a good level because it might need to go and fill this gap and then go down. Here generally it's a sell signal in the higher time frame. But in the 4 hour, as we see here, RSI is over 50. We have almost a crossover for the two EMAs, the 250 EMA. In 1 hour, we have a clear buy signal over 50%, break of market structure. Okay, so yep, this is the lower fair value gap. So in this fair value gap, it respected and went up. This is good. This candle means that many buyers want to have many buyers here. We have volume upwards. Where? In the fair value gap. So generally, I have, at least lately, my latest thought processing is that I use ICT concepts combining with support and resistance and retail logic analysis. So I don't feel guilty if I use general technical analysis as we thought until ICT, what it should be like trend line, support and resistance, but I use it with ICT concepts. So this fair value gap here, I like it. I also like the exact opposite, this fair value gap. So we see here that price went there and respected this fair value gap. So generally, in the biggest picture, we might go down. But since my indicators now are screaming for a bullish momentum, this probably is a small retracement before the biggest bearish movement of gold. Why bearish? Because generally the news from Israel and Gaza war are, they seem to try to de-escalate the whole tension in the area. So gold will go down. This is the thought process of it. But it's not the only factor. Tensions in Red Sea with Houthis and USA and UK, that they send army also seem to have a kind of steadiness. Okay, so the whole thing is going generally, it presses gold to go down because they seem to have a kind of control in the tensions in the Middle East. This is the thought process behind it. So the thing is that today we had news on currencies. Okay, so let's see what happened with euro. With euro area, okay. So PMI red. Okay, general manufacturing. So it's mixed. Okay. But yep, as I said before, Great Britain is a huge country for gold. They are green. So we have positive for Great Britain. So that's why you have a bullish momentum. Let's see if it will continue. So it's not a high probability trade. So we might lower our expectations for the level. Maybe go here only to catch this high, 2037.7. Yeah, I'm good with this. So it's 1.2 RR, risk to reward ratio. With big volume, it still hasn't surpassed. Oh, okay. I like that actually. But in the 15, this usually happens. Okay, might go real hard downwards. I'm afraid of it a little bit. But also it might mean that they drop the price hard downwards to explode upwards. So I'm waiting. That was a very hard drop. 12 o'clock, okay. Bad news. It's a little bit risky here. Let's see. Yesterday I moved my stop loss and I lost more than I should. I was also confident in my trade, but we'll see. Yeah. Many times when I see this kind of drop, usually it returns in the opposite direction. But we'll see, it might drop down violently. I mean, the real stop loss should be under 200 EMA. So my indicator shows me now that I'm still safe actually, but I am monitoring it just because we could have a violent movement downwards. Let's see. Maybe this is the retracement of that level. The safer of all stop losses should be here. But I do not want to risk that kind of money. Let's see. In the 1 hour, I see bullishness. Of course, here we make lower lows. It's not high probability. Let's see. Okay, maybe it wants to touch the 50 EMA. Παρακαλώ. Καλημέρα. Λάθος κάνατε, είναι το τηλέφωνο του οδείου αυτό. Στο Google σας βγάζει το τηλέφωνο του οδείου το παλιό. Δεν είμαστε η ίδια επιχείρηση. Είναι το παλιό τηλέφωνο. Πληκτρολογήστε Google σχολή παλιό του Ιωάννα Κούμνα. Εγώ είμαι το οδείο. So we're waiting. As I said, it's a little bit cold today. I don't like this candle. MD5, come on. Oh my god. Let's see, guys. Okay. So I have my first comment. 100 email. Okay. Good. Even if I have bravo. Bullishness. Love it. Let's see. Let's go, guys. Let's go up. Yes, trading needs patience. Okay, so let's screenshot my change of levels. Stop loss should be here. I changed my TP, so I have to generate it. Sorry about that. I don't know in your countries, but in Greece we are all sick with COVID, with H1 N1, it's unbelievable. I mean, like everyone. No resistance in our health whatsoever. So, okay, let's generate in TradeZilla. As I said, I love TradeZilla. Sorry. Come on. Yes, it could be a fake breakout. I don't like it. I see bears momentum actually. Good volume. Break of small market structure. This one. We'll see. If it doesn't have the potential to go up, I will close it like in break even. Let's see another. Okay. Okay, we should pass it to 100 EMA. Bullish for your USD. Okay. Yep. So I'm gonna wait here for the retracement to touch these levels here, and maybe it's a buy. So in the 5 minute we have a crossover of EMAs, but it's not. It's already overbought. It's not a confirmation. Here we have a big resistance level. Sure, yep. Overbought, yep. Ooh, it's a sell signal actually. Yes. Even with this candle, as soon as it touches 200 EMA, it's a sell signal. GBUSD here. They're not high probability trades. This one was until it's not. I mean, let's see. At the moment it was. Many times, in about 1 hour from now, gold does it move. The big move, many times, comes in about 1 o'clock at noon in Greek time, 12:30, 1 o'clock, 1:30, up until then. After that, I am not trading. I stop trading after 1:30 the most. I mean, 10 to 12, it's my setup time, generally. So if the setup is good in these areas, I might leave it until New York. Generally, I don't prefer to leave it in New York, because many times we have a reversal in New York session. So we'll see. Yes, I don't like that. Surpass this key, so for sure it would surpass it because it's clear. I don't like it. I might close it actually. I'm thinking to close it. I haven't done my feed well, I believe. That's okay. Okay, in this MT5, I don't have the levels I want. I don't like it. It's weird here. We have to be patient. Let's see. Okay guys, I'm gonna show you my last weekend trade of Bitcoin in demo account, yes, in paper trading. Okay, so look what happened. So I was bearish here and I sell, and my TP was here in 31,000 fake money. Okay, but look how close it went to my TP. So it was like 30,000 plus profit in a virtual account, and it didn't hit it. So yeah, I let it go. I mean, so because it's demo, I would have stopped it around here, but I expect maybe it will go later. Okay, so now I'm plus 15,000. I had another sugar trade. I was profiting, now it has a retracement. I never traded sugar before, but I just want to see what will happen. Yeah. So in a virtual 100k account, I had the stop loss hit with gold because it made a retracement, because I was also profitable. I was 147 at some point plus, and then I wasn't monitoring it. So generally, the thought process of breaking of market structure is good. You have to find your levels. I'm still working out my levels, my exit levels. So generally, I enter well, and I need to work my exit. So it's a work of process. I will break in here 150 euros just to be safe, because I might have to leave in a little while. let's see. Let's see what will happen. Let's see Euro index, how it's been doing. So okay, so we have a retracement from this kind of resistance. Yep, sorry. Bigger levels. As I told you, I am trying not to be that precise with the levels lately. Here it has also a liquidity void, so I believe the price needs to go there to fill it. That's why we have also the retracement, but also, I mean, here it would be a sell in this kind of resistance. But the EMAs are in the 4-hour bullish, so here maybe it's a sell. It's in the 1 hour. We have a okay. Maybe this is a signal. Yep. Under the 200 EMA. Okay, let's see. I have DAX here. Okay. Okay, the fund trader doesn't have a dollar index as I see. I don't like this candle. Now this is not a good trade right now because I lose more if it goes downwards. But I am monitoring it and I'm gonna see what happens. Until 1:30, maybe I will close it early. So far I don't like it. But generally gold delays to make the move, the big move. Yeah, it might go down. It might, yeah. I don't like it. I'm about to close it. Let it go a little bit more, maybe here. But the dollar has a sell signal actually. rectangles. I don't like it. It has a retracement with big volume. Για να δούμε. Bearish going downwards. Yep. But why the indicator shows upward movement? This is the thing. Because generally here it shows upward, daily, it's in the middle, yep, 4 hour upward. And even, yeah, okay, in 4 hour, yeah, the 50 MA just tries to go over and 50 level of RSI. So it might be a retracement towards the 200 EMA. Yeah, we are still in. Okay, here is the level that I'm waiting to have a resistance. Okay, I have to fix these rectangles. Yeah, better. No. Okay, it looks good. It looks like it has a resistance. Πάμε. Let's go. What? Έλα. Okay. kind of cold here. Let's see, guys. Amen, let's go. Support. Yep. Okay, let's see some Bloomberg headlines. Oh my god. It's a war everywhere. Yes, China is going down. Generally in their economy. It crashed. Prisoners of war. Okay, yeah. Okay. But I mean, this whole thing with the wars, I mean, unbelievable. Unbelievable. People are dying for no reason whatsoever. Okay, I think I'm gonna let it go now. I'm gonna close the streaming and let the trade go and monitor it from my mobile. I kind of trust the upward momentum of the indicators and the fact that it surpassed that support level, but yeah, you know, it's not strong level. This is a strong level. Maybe it was a fake breakout. We'll see. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. 38 to 68. 61. Okay guys, I'm closing the live streaming because I have to go to work. Thank you for joining. I will continue filming the trading journey until I will be profitable consistently. I'm mostly doing it for my own purposes, which means that it keeps me from making trading errors in my executions. So this is one of the reasons that I started filming the whole thing. Let's see how it goes. Thank you for joining. If you like, you can like the video or subscribe. It will help the algorithm, as you know. And we'll talk tomorrow. Yes, let's see. Yep. closing it. Stop loss is kind of safe. We'll see. Okay. I'm closing it. Bye bye guys. Thank you.